today we are in my bedroom because we're going to do a Pinterest deep dive of everything I've been loving on Pinterest, which includes like trends, random sources of inspiration, and everything in between. So yeah. So I just wanted to say this has nothing to do necessarily with this video, but I am really pleased by the way with what happened with my last video I posted. I really wasn't expecting that at all, and I almost didn't even post that video because I just wasn't sure, and I took so long to get it out, but I'm really glad that I did, and I'm so pleased with the response and with everybody's interaction with it. I'm really glad that there were people out there who enjoyed it, so I'm just really happy that people liked it, and it really warms my heart. I'm just really glad, and I'm really grateful for that video and everything that happened with it. It means a lot to me, like it really means a lot to me. So I'm really excited to make this one. Just thank you guys so much. I'm really happy still, and I really appreciate it. So for a little bit more context, I'm in full PJ outfit right now. We're getting comfy, that's the vibe. I just wanted to kind of explain a little bit more about what it is I'm going to cover in this, because I feel like it's like so broad. It's like I could be looking at anything, but so I mean, I think it's just fun to sort of share like my thought process and like what I'm thinking as I add these things to my board, and how it is that they're inspiring me, and like how it all works together to like form my current fall winter aesthetic for my clothes, my fashion, my wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're in my home feed, the opening page. There's quite a few things here that relate to what I've been liking lately. So you can get started in like the top left corner here. I love this so much. The boots, the dress, it's so feminine and like fairy-like, and I love how clean she looks. Like there's like no makeup on her, and like black headphones, and I don't know, I think she's got something around her neck, maybe like a floral weird tie thing going on. And the desk and everything behind her, this is just really kind of on point with like what I've been enjoying aesthetic wise. So I'm gonna save this to my fall aesthetic thing. Obviously, like whether it is or is not like an outfit I could see myself wearing in our current weather, as long as like it has something that inspires my way of going about dressing myself, I will save it. So just keep that in mind if you see me saving something that is like not gonna cut it for below like 50 or 60 degrees, just so you guys know. I love this hair situation right here, all the bows and everything. I love the red, obviously. And her shirt too, it's really like coquette-ish and like feminine. I've really been into hairstyles like this, just sort of like this ultra soft femininity. And yeah, I really like, and her makeup too, it's phenomenal. It's so cute and sweet and kind of edgy. I really like that right now. And I like this too here on the top right. I like the skirt and the top. Everything about this is giving really like Dixie Chicks or like late 90s. So I'm gonna save that too. And I think I'm gonna save this to the hair. Yeah, I saved it. I have no idea what this is, but this just seems something that would really inspire like my room aesthetic right now. I'm gonna save that really quick while you guys are here. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but it's something I really like, so I'm not gonna give up the chance. And these makeup looks are really cute. Now this is something that has been consistently popping up in my feed. I'm pretty sure that girl right there in the pink is Lynn Mick. You guys have probably seen her on Instagram or TikTok. I love her style, bro. It's amazing. I don't think there's ever been an outfit from her that I haven't personally really liked. And I'm pretty sure I've pinned this outfit, just different pictures of it, in this board before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add it because like why not. Yeah, well all of this stuff, honestly, it's all stuff that I've kind of been vibing with lately. Here she is again. That's funny. And then this picture of Bella. I saved something like this already, but I'm good. Like poignant look. I really like it though. I really do. But yeah, this is kind of my home feed right now. Everything sort of reminiscent of what I've been liking. It's pretty spot on. So just so you guys can get a peek at that, because you know, like I said, out of context, things can kind of be a bit more daunting. But anyways, okay, so let's get to my actual board. I called it Fall Aesthetic for 2022. You can see a few of the ones I already pinned in here. Let's get into it. Socks, tights, and leg warmers. I I'm gonna be real, like, I don't have many long socks. I don't have any leg warmers, and I have like 1 or 2 pairs of tights that I don't really wear. But like a lot of what I've been pinning lately has been really unique, colorful, bright, and sort of like off-putting tights, socks, and leg warmers. And I've always been a fan of longer socks. Like you can see here, there's kind of quite a bit of that. So the pick of Lana I was talking about, she's wearing sort of these, they're like a Barbie pink color, these tights right here. And then her friend has these really cute white leg warmers. We've got some long socks in this pics as well. They're kind of like a dark mustard color leg warmers right here, which I really like because I honestly didn't notice them until I gave it like a second look. But she's got so many layers on, and then the leg warmers on the bottom that I feel like just add way more character to this look. Right here, both of these pictures, she's wearing, it looks like long socks in this one, not in this one. But it's really, really cute, and I really like how it looks. Like, imagine if she didn't have the socks. It would look so much more summery and like less put together. The socks really bring it home. And then, for example, right here in this picture, she's got on these tights. Either that or they're leggings. They're pretty thick, and she's got them under the skirt, under her boots. They just look really, really cute, and they kind of pull the whole thing together. I mean, it just makes it look so much more dimensional, I guess is the word. Like literally over half the things I pinned, I think these outfits have some form of sock, tie, or leg warmer. This pic of Ruby Lynn right here, which is, she's like such a big style icon for me. I've been watching her for years. She's got these really long white leg warmers on. I mean, imagine this outfit without it. I feel like it would look so incomplete. She puts those on and it just looks like a whole look. Like she serves so hard. This one right here, she's got, those are socks. Yeah, those are socks. I think it just wasn't loading. She's got those long white socks. It's so feminine and pretty, and I feel like it adds a whole nother dimension to an outfit. Right here, she's got these sort of pattern tights. I think those are really cute too. Gives it a lot of character. I think otherwise it would probably be a little bit more basic and boring, even though she's got the layering going on, but I feel like those tights really just kind of are the cherry on top. Yeah, there's just so many examples of this here. I hadn't realized how many I pinned with that. I mean, these girls right here, they aren't huge socks. They're not super big statements, but they do have long white socks or crew socks, but like they're still there. Like you can definitely see them. I don't know if these are just socks or tights, but they're pretty, you know, noticeable, and they're green. I really like them. I think they just add the perfect pop of contrast and color to her outfit. And there's green in her shoes too, and I feel like the fact that she picked those socks allows like your eyes to sort of be drawn to that area of her outfit too, which works really well. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many different outfits in here with a great pair of socks, tights, or leg warmers. Like I really want to buy leg warmers. I know that they have a lot on Amazon, but I really want to thrift mine. Like, I want it to be sustainable, so I'm still waiting to come upon them naturally at the thrift. Until I do, I will just keep looking at really cute pictures of them for some inspiration. Oh, another one. White leg warmer socks, it looks like. I can't really tell. And then here's that same outfit of Lynn Mick with her pink tights. I can't get over this outfit. I love everything about it. I really, really love it. And then some more. And then another high-end contrast, those tights of hers. They're very noticeable. They're very cute. They're bright color. I think they just make it look so good. Like she just looks so much more unique and kind of chic that way with those blue tights. I can't really imagine being as interested in that outfit if she didn't have those tights on. I think I would find it incredibly boring, but there's something about that little black dress she's wearing with the blue sheer tights she's got on, and I think she has matching eyeshadow. Yeah, and the shoes, that really makes it a great outfit for me. Just the combination of all of the things she's got on. But like the strong point for me is definitely the tights. I think she paired them well with what she's got on. So yeah, I need to invest in some. I have none as interesting as that, and I don't have a single pair of leg warmers. But okay, I think we get the gist. That was definitely a good amount of examples, but I've really been loving that. I think it's perfect for fall or winter, because if you're wearing a shorter bottom, even if it's cold out, and you pair it with a long enough pair of socks tights, leg warmers. I'm trying to like, let's just like abbreviate here because it's a lot, it's a mouthful. So I feel like those 3 items add a very calculated touch of femininity to any outfit, and especially like a winter and fall outfit. I feel like there's just something about that is just so, I feel like if you wear those items, you have confidence. Like that is just what it gives off. It gives off like a level of confidence, a vibe that you have attention to detail that almost no other like winter accessory does. There's just something about outfits with those 3 things that for me look so much more complete than outfits without them. And I really, really like that. And I like that they're feminine. I like that it's sort of embracing this girly, overtly female vibe without compromising like elegance and seriousness in your outfit. Because yeah, I mean, I could get more into that, but basically what I'm saying is they're just really great for fall and winter. And I feel like great examples of this. Clueless, like I said, for me was a big inspo for leg accessories for winter. What other? I feel like the craft kind of. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop it there. Yeah, those 2. Okay, we're moving on to number 2 now. Okay, another item that I have been very drawn to lately, and I do see this as a trend versus just kind of something that I've happened to become inspired by or inspired to like, is off the shoulder sweaters and tops for this season. So like winter and fall, specifically sweaters and like long sleeve tops. I don't know when it was I first started seeing people wear these, but I haven't been able to get enough of them. I like them so much. They're so cute. And again, with like the femininity, they're tapping into that really heavy. And they look really good. And I feel like a lot of people have been wearing them in different ways where like they may show like a bra strap that contrasts with the color of the shirt itself, or pair it with like a dress, putting it over the dress or over like another shirt, and it just really completes an outfit. And it also is very Y2K-esque, so we love that. I think this picture of Ruby Lynn right here, yeah, this is pretty, this is a little off the shoulder, so that's a good example of it. I really like this specific one because it's like two-toned and it has this sort of pattern fabric right here and then this sort of like ribbed see-through fabric on the top. I think that that's really cute. I really like that. And then let me see what other examples I can find. There, I got quite a few of these, if I'm being real. I don't own any of these either. This is another thing, like I'm saying, I've said this from the beginning, I will draw a lot of inspiration from outfits and things I don't have in my closet at all, or yeah, like I aspire to own but do not own. So if you feel like, oh my god, like that's so cool that she likes all that and she has all that, like I don't have half this stuff. I really like it, but I don't have a lot of it, you know, money, time, whatever it is, it hasn't allowed me to find or buy this, whatever. But the fact of the matter is I like a lot of things that I do not have, but it's still cool to kind of realize what it is I'm drawn towards and eventually at the thrift or wherever it is come upon them, you know. But like I will, just full disclosure, I don't own any off-the-shoulder tops at the moment. I would love to, but I don't, and that's okay. Like it'll happen when it happens, you know. So this one right here, this isn't very off the shoulder, but I feel like this is a wide neck to the point where like half her shoulder's out. So that's kind of an example, but there's bound to be more in here. And okay, here we go. This one, I love this. I love the pink. I love this sort of really big ribbing it has. I love this, like, what is it, like these weird frayed bows in the front. It kind of probably looks like it's damaged, but I feel like whoever it is who is wearing this just rolled with it. And I love how big the fold over is at the top. I love it when they're fold over like that. Oh, they're just so cute. It's just perfect. If I could find something like this, I would wear it probably every day. So cute. Kind of reminds me of what, I think that top's black, by the way, but Regina George, when she's accusing everyone of writing the burn book in Mean Girls, is wearing like a black off-the-shoulder sweater. It's so cute, and I think she has her bra strap showing, and I remember thinking, damn, that is such a cute look. Yeah, let's see. Okay, here's another one. This, I love this. I love this entire look though too. Like her hair, the hoops, the glasses, everything. but this top is everything. I love the little green stripes, and it's kind of very childish, but like still really cute, and I feel like it's easy to sort of mature up if you wear it correctly, you know what I'm saying? And I love the buttons. Oh, that's perfect. That's like a perfect example. It's fantastic. And this girl in particular, I'm going to talk about her more later because she's also been one of my biggest style inspos as of late. Let's see what else you can find. Okay, this is another one. This one, oh my god, the color. But you see how they're all kind of similar. So I will say that the first one and the second one weren't foldovers, but they did have that very much sweater look. And then the first one and the third one, sorry. The second one and this one are thicker material, and they fold over at shoulder line per se. I don't really know what to call it because it's like off the shoulder, but, and it's also thicker here too. And I really like that. Like if I could have both, one that's like a thinner sweater material, it's more like, has a unique pattern, like the first and the third, and then just have sort of like a classic sweater cut that folds over. I would love that because I feel like they're both very strong statement pieces, and I just love everything about this too. Not only the sweater, the bag, the shoes. There's something so simple about this, but it's effortlessly chic, and I really, really love, I mean, I don't even know how to describe this. I feel like this is like sort of something a really cute, hot graduate, like just graduated from college girl who's starting to experience her like life in her mid-20s would wear. I just love this, and it's just like, so it's just so effortless. Like I can't find a better descriptive word, but it's really effortless. Okay, here's another one. This one isn't as sweatery, but it is like a winter top. It's a long sleeve, so I guess it counts. This is Miss Bella in a like pink sheer top. It's definitely like the vibe, but you know, it's not really gonna keep you warm, but it is really cute. And this does have a very wide neck, and it's giving a little off the shoulder there. So yeah, that's another good example. And then here's a better picture of the Ruby Lynn outfit with that top that I was talking about. Because I was sure it was off the shoulder. I was like, it looks like it, but kind of not. Okay, so it's not loading. We're just gonna head on back. The issues with this loading today are really gonna cause me to, they're really about to make me jump off a cliff, bro. It's helping me get through this loading situation because mama's about to explode. Okay, so thanks to the wonderful bandwidth of this internet, we are going to stop with off the shoulder trend right now. But obviously, again, I think you guys get the idea. Okay, on to number 3. Okay, so this isn't as much of a trend as it is. It's something I've been noticing I've personally gravitated towards. Like, not that it's overtly like not a trend, but I feel like this is not something that people have been talking about when it comes to trends right now. But it's something I've begun to really like in the past months, often found among my Pinterest saves. So even just the small bits I've added throughout this video have been enough to show that I've been very into like color blocking and pops of color, contrasting colors, all of that in an outfit. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know if I do a lot of this myself. I don't know. I feel like kind of, but it is something that is definitely throughout my Pinterest boards. Again, with like the confidence, but this is something a little different where I feel like it gives off like this sort of air of like a mastery of putting an outfit together. Like if you can somehow stick like a bright orange, not even neon, but like a bright orange in an outfit that is like a piece that has like some color that is very noticeable like that, and still manage to not make it look tacky or overdone or like too basic or kind of annoying, and you can still make it like chic and cute and unique and interesting without it being too overpowering, then that to me is like the sign of like this girl, like she can dress, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that may be part of the reason why I've been liking them. Another part of the reason is I feel like for a while I was very much stuck in wearing a white with like the slightest, most minuscule variation of color in my outfits, and so lately I've kind of been switching up and admiring style that is more, I wouldn't say it's experimental, but it's sort of got like a wider range of room to play with colors and things like that. So yeah, like there's a lot in here that has contrasting colors as part of the outfit's vibe or look. And also I've noticed that in general, any outfit with a lot of unique color combos or unexpected pops of color just looks so much better. Like it looks like a full outfit to me, which is something that I've said and mentioned in previous videos, that I've gotten tired of outfits looking like they're missing something, or of personally dressing like with the volume really turned down, if that's even a good analogy. You know what I mean? I like outfits that look like they're full through, like they were planned out, like they're not holding back. So I think that's another part of the reason why. Okay, now that my Pinterest is finally loaded, we can get back into this. Okay, so I am not very fond of this outfit right now, as much as I was like a month ago, but it's so cool. Okay, so we can see clearly here, I sound like a teacher, but we can see this little sort of cut off dress shirt that she has. So this right here, it's not loading very well, my apologies. I like this because of that cut off men's dress shirt. It's like a sky blue, and I just feel like it really makes this look better. Like I can't imagine that being any other color. It would be way too neutral and it would be so boring, but the fact that she added this little blue shirt really, it looks really good. Like for example, if she didn't have these boots, this is basically what this outfit would be, almost exactly. And that would just be very forgettable to me. Like you wouldn't be able to appreciate the elements it has. Having these 2 or 3 cutoff items with the blue really makes it pop, so good on her. Okay, this isn't a fantastic example, but I feel like it does kind of show what I'm trying to talk about here. So, okay. So this is a better example than I thought, never mind. She has on this like black racer jacket, this interesting pair of like charcoal gray, is that like either pants or a skirt? I don't know, but I really like it. And then she paired it with this really pretty fuchsia pink lingerie top. And I feel like otherwise this outfit would be so like Matrix secretary on a mission, and now she looks just, I don't know how to describe what it does, but like it just looks so good. Like it adds way more to the outfit than if it were simply neutrals. Even if this were just neutrals, to me honestly this would still be a really good outfit, but I feel like it would be a very specific aesthetic versus having that little top under. I feel like it adds her own personal touch, and she looks like she knows who she is more because of that top. It's just the perfect pop of color, and I feel like it contrasts really intensely with her dark neutral tone she has going next to it, so I really like that. Like this is a very like Y2K sporty look, and I feel like that top really just, it's really doing it for me. Let's just put it that way. Bella came through, what a surprise. Okay, so this isn't a pop of color, but it is a good use of color in my opinion. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying that. But I love how red she is. I love that the scarf is the same shade of red as the dress, the same shade of red as her beret. There's something about that to me is really strong, and is really beautiful for this outfit. And I feel like it's obviously great always if you compare different patterns and colors and things to make an outfit, but there's something about having this top bit be monochromatic and then the black boots that just to me is so much more interesting than if it were any other combo, you know, because it kind of breaks it up, but yet it still works, and I really like that. And that's such a cute, you know, fall vibe. I aspire to be able to, you know, color block that hard and still look good. This is another decent example of color that I'm talking about, but the majority of that outfit has a lot going on. And like, I love this. Oh, I love this, but this is way more neutral in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Those boots, those red boots. So those red boots are a fantastic example of what I'm talking about. They're so hard to ignore, and the rest of her outfit sort of falls within a specific or a similar color scheme, and somehow it works. Like, those red boots just kind of elevate it so much, and I feel like if this girl was walking by you, you would not be able to not look at her. Like, you wouldn't be able to ignore her or just dismiss her as she walks by. You'd be like, oh, whoa, like, and then you'd also be like, shoot, it looks good. Like, it's not showing the boots for some reason. But obviously in like the larger version we can see them, but I really like that. I love a good striking pair of shoes with a otherwise pretty neutral or not too varying in color of an outfit. So okay, see, here are more examples of the socks and leg warmers. I love these denim ones are so smart. If you have like an old pair of jeans and you don't know what to do with it, you could just, oh my god, I might do that, bro. That's so cute. Watch me make a video where I DIY denim leg warmers. That's so smart. Oh my god. Okay, so here's a good example. I'm not gonna click on this too much because it's just small, but these yellow and white socks, perfect. Really doing it for me. It's a small amount, but it really, like I said, really elevates an outfit, man. Like, you can never go wrong by deciding to turn this, which would otherwise be pretty much, it wouldn't be monochromatic, but it falls within similar bounds of color, and then just boom, like a little bit of yellow. And here is another good example. Also, this bag Bella has right here, I think that's great too. That blue, I really like. The yellow in this bag, perfect. I love also the red lettering. These red shoes, so good. This yellow tie, phenomenal. And you can never ever go wrong if you're looking for examples of color from Fruits magazine archives. This is something that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough in videos of fashion I see. If you are just starting to get into fashion, or if you like fashion a lot and you're a little bit bored by looking at like designer stuff or finding inspiration just from collections and things like that, look up Fruits magazine digital archives, or just pictures anywhere you can find them. Google, Pinterest, whatever, from the late 90s and the early 2000s. You will not be disappointed. This is like the mecca of streetwear or street fashion, like original style from actual people, not just like designers putting things together, but like people. A bunch of young men and women. I think it's mainly Harajuku in Japan. If you ever felt bored with how people dress, just look at those pictures you made. I can assure you, you will see something you never would have imagined being put together in an outfit, and it will really inspire you probably. At least it's inspired me. And I really love how these kids, or, you know, people had like no bounds. I mean, there's just so many different aesthetics that have been like tapped into in all these pictures. I mean, these girls right here look like little pilgrims. She looks like, I don't know, an anime character. Like, and then there's so much going on in this. I have no idea how to describe this. And then this looks very like Rick Owens-esque, Izzy Miyake. And this, I mean, I don't even know how to describe this. This is like high on like a pumpkin spice latte for me. And just this one too, this is just so cute. There's so much tartan, plaid, and patterns going on here. I just love everything about it. Those pictures never cease to amaze me. I'm so inspired by them all the time. Okay, so pops of color. So this green skirt, that isn't super contrasting to me, but it is a little, and I do like how she paired it. It's just black and white and then a little bit of green. I think that does it. And here, this is a good example. That blue skirt, I mean, nothing else in this outfit is giving as much as that is. It's almost kind of like satin-esque, and I think it might have a green like a green lining, so it makes it look kind of like ocean colored, and I think that that's really cute. Another blue item that really works. This is really, really cute. I like that as well. And then this yellow suit. Okay, so this kind of works. This Ralph Lauren ad from, I think that might be like 2000 something. That red bag really does it. This red jacket right here, perfect. Okay, a Brittany pulling through with this purple fur coat, fantastic. I really, really love that. And I like this too, for example, but this is all falling into like the same branch of colors, you know what I'm saying? Which is really cute, but to me, it's not the same as looking at this. This is way more intense. It's a way cooler outfit in my opinion. But okay, I think we're getting the gist. I also, a lot of the examples I showed at the beginning are good examples of pops of color as well. But like, I feel like I've kind of got my point across. So yeah, okay, here's another fantastic example. The red skirt and then the red shoes really, really do it for me. I love that. It's a really strong use of color in my opinion. Okay, so this is another trend. You guys probably saw this in my intro or the very beginning where I'm showing you my home feed. But this is a trend that I've been seeing a lot everywhere right now. It's very big. Like I said, people are really tapping into femininity as an aesthetic right now and very frilly, girly, soft vibes with their outfits lately. And one of these things is like hairstyles with ribbons, with braids, with lots of feminine accents. So I've saved quite a few pins like this because I've just been gravitating towards them a lot. And honestly, I feel like this sort of really pulls from like ballet and dance aesthetics and like dressing for like dance class or ballet. So this is a great example right here. Yeah, this is a great example. So what she's wearing, to be honest, looks to me like a leotard and like a bolero, which is what a lot of women who do ballet or like ballerinas wear when they're off duty, like when they're like not in the studio, but they're going to or from. And then she has her braids, which you can see in the back there. And the colors just kind of really add to that whole vibe I'm talking about. But I really like that. I think it looks so cute and it looks so feminine and soft and sweet. It's really giving. And obviously she's got those shoes. Aren't those like, oh look, I've seen those before. My brain knows what brands those are, but like I can't like put two and two together right now. Okay, another example of braids, this picture right here. I really like how clean these are. Another pic of Bella with a braid. Look how clean her, okay, another thing I want to stress is too, it's been either pins I've seen with the cleanest and most like gelled back looking feminine hairstyles, or the exact opposite where it just looks messy and like done quickly and sort of improvised and effortless. So just want to say that it's definitely a bit of both, not just one or the other. Here we go, perfect example right here with the braids and bows. This is kind of a unique one. I haven't seen too many with bows this fat, like at the end, and then it looks like she has fabric woven into her braids, which is so cute. But you see how clean this is? Like, it's a very clean braiding, it's a clean hairstyle, and then the bows are very fat. So I feel like that kind of helps to contrast with how clean it is. It doesn't look so minimalistic with the bows at the end. And then here, her hairstyle is actually kind of touching into what I'm talking about a little bit. This isn't, you know, a hairdo or anything, but there is this really nice satin bow that I think it definitely ties into what I'm talking about. And then here's another, we've got a little cute neck thing going on. It's just very feminine vibes that I'm getting from a lot of this stuff. Like I said before, here's another great example. And I feel like you can do this regardless of hair type. Like, this looks so good. She's got like several braids. It kind of looks like her hair might be cornrowed. And on top of that, she's got braids. So she braided her cornrows and then added the really cute ribbons. So cute. And I mean, it looks like it may be just off to one side if I might be mistaken. No, I think it is two braids, but I really like how she did it. She put two in front here and then she did two in the back, and that just is really cute. That one to me looks pretty clean too. That's clean. And like, this to me is messier to me. Like, look at how much frayed hair she has. The braid isn't very even. It just kind of looks more impromptu, like they did it on a whim, but it still looks good. And like I said, for me, it's both. It's like, it can be clean like hers and very well done, or it can be messy. Okay, here we go. Another super clean braid. Here's another hairstyle. These are so cute. These are like little, like sock buns, and then she used two white ribbons. Perfect example. Yeah, there's just a lot of this. I feel like if I'm Bella again, with bangs and clean braids and then ribbons. So ribbons, braid, yeah. Like, if I had to sum up the way my style's going right now, I'd say it's tapping very heavily into like subdued femininity. Like, that's That's how I would put it, because it's not like the entire outfit is like that. It's just like there's these touches, these specific details of it throughout outfits that I like. So here, for example, she's got the socks, she's got these shoes, this really cute top, this very long plaid skirt, and then her hair is braided like that. Not big on accessories or makeup, but it still looks really good. And then her, for example, I love these like sporty Y2K dad glasses. This sort of, what would you call this? Like gorpy jacket, kind of looks like workwear. And then she's got like cargos and like a little wool ribbon, and then the hair. It reminds me of something like a little girl would wear it, and it just looks really cute. Once again, braids. We've got very similar situations going through here, and it works. I really, really like that. And I guess for my shorter hair now, if I were to do anything, it would be kind of like this pic right here, where she's got her pieces of her hair clipped back. That's probably as much as I'd be able to do currently with my hair. But it is something, and it does work with, you know, the aesthetics I'm vibing with. So yeah, we love extremely feminine hair right now. Oh, here's another one. I love this one. See, people are playing a lot with it. Like, she's got a bow at the top and at the bottom. That's great. And like this one too, she's got like a huge scarf thing in her hair. This one's messier. And then this one, I think this is Susie Lola, if I'm not mistaken. She's got a little bun with a ribbon in it. And then she's got like a very taut, like it's sticking out of her head braid with this really adorable crochet piece right here turned into a bow. So I love that. One more. Tons of clips, ribbons, and it's super clean. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay, so this is an aesthetic I've been really liking, and I've been noticing I've been gravitating towards. So I don't know, I couldn't really say that this is a specific trend, but I will say that this, I feel like, taps into, or elements of this can be seen in what's trending right now. So I know it may sound a bit weird to a lot of people once I say this, but I feel like if you get it, like, you get what I'm talking about, especially if you're like older Gen Z. It's the like Y2K secretary look. I feel like there are a lot of specific things that make this look it's so hard to describe, but if you can sort of think of like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the women in that film, a lot of them dress this way. Bridget Jones is another good example. Also, like the girl who was like with what's his face, the British dude, the British boss, and a person who specifically nails this for me, I think, in an extremely cute and fashionable way. I talked about her briefly before. Okay, before I find my icon for this specific trend or aesthetic, I'm gonna kind of show you guys some examples of what I'm talking about. This is kind of good. Okay, obviously for me, not this entire outfit, right? Because this is very short, this is pretty deep, and the entire look to me doesn't tap into this, but this sort of shirt she has over her white top, how it's like pinstripe and it has sort of like that busty cut with the buttons in the middle, that to me is aligned with this aesthetic that I'm talking about. There are like very specific things that make it into this category, and I feel like lately I've been into a few, and I found a few things at the thrift, and I bought a few. Okay, I think the girl I was trying to talk about was Alyssa IRL on Instagram. I've never seen anything about her on TikTok, but I've seen plenty of pictures of her on Pinterest from Instagram. So, okay, this kind of look with her glasses and her hoops, her like chill makeup, this all the way, bro. I have this pinned in this board. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? There's an element of this that is like business casual, and then also very like sexy and like cute. But it is like so borderline. Like, I feel like you can't do one too much or the other, or else you like lose the vibe. But she does it perfectly. Like, I don't think I've seen a better example of this other than her outfits. I just love everything about her outfits, and I don't know, there's just something about it that to me is very authentically Y2K versus a lot of what I've been seeing that tries to identify as that. And I just love everything I see her wear, like, and it is all, to me, falling into that category. So that is why I wanted to show you guys her outfits. But yeah, I know that's kind of a weird aesthetic. Like, I feel like people are gonna be like, what? Like, what are you talking about? But growing up, I feel like I saw a lot of women who kind of dressed like this because a lot of women around me were either, you know, teachers at school or worked in offices, things like that. Like my mom, it's not that they were specifically secretaries, but I guess what I'm really trying to say is a Y2K woman in the office is the vibe that I'm going for. Not necessarily a secretary, but I feel like that is like the perfect word. You immediately think of an office when you think of secretary, so that's why I picked that. But the working Y2K woman, that is this aesthetic. That is what it is. But yeah, Elisa IRL, she is the icon for this. I don't think anybody pulls it off better, and she consistently makes outfits that to me fall, like, remind me of that aesthetic, and they look so good. They are so good. Like, Bella Hadid taps into this a little bit, if I'm being real. She does. But she's definitely experimenting a lot with her style, and I love everything she's been wearing lately, and there have been quite a few that I will say, for me, have fallen into this. So this one a little, this is Elisa IRL, but I'm not sure it's super on point. I would say not as much. I would say this one more for sure. Yeah. And let me see. Okay, this is the perfect example, and of course it's her. Yeah, this shirt, this sort of, I saw one like that at the thrift, and I was like, this looks like something Alice from Twilight would wear. That shirt with the skirt, the bag, the shoes, the hair, the glasses. That's it. I don't need to say more. That's it. If you wanted a good example, if you wanted to understand this aesthetic, that is what I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am, that is it. We're done with examples for that. But yeah, it's kind of hard to describe, but I feel like using her pictures really helped me show you guys what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so this is a trend. This is an actual trend that I've been really liking, and so it's moto/racer jackets. I feel like I would call this a motorcycle jacket, but when I look up motorcycle jackets, the ones that pop up are like the punk biker jackets, and that's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is something like this. It's got the like clasp at the neck. It is like slimmer, like it's like a fitted jacket, and it definitely looks like something you'd wear like if you own a motorcycle and you're about to go ride or whatever. But I've seen so many women making such cute outfits wearing these. I love them so much. They just look so cute, and I feel like they are such a perfect like fall and winter staple. Like you wouldn't even imagine that they are. And there's so many different types I've seen people wear, and they all look amazing. So this one, for example, I think this is Sydney. Is this Sydney Carlson? I think that's Sydney Carlson. This one's cropped. I rarely see cropped ones, but I love the color scheme, the red and blue, and I love how she paired this see-through like night skirt with it. What would you even call this? I feel like that type of skirt is very much like sleepwear. Anyways, I love her crop top, her hoops, her blue sporty glasses. Love it. That is perfect. And I think I put a video, like a short up of, I actually have it. This is one trend I do have. I thrifted a Harley Davidson jacket just like these jackets I'm showing you, and I absolutely love it. I feel like you could wear whatever under this jacket, man, and you would still look fashionable. Like this is one of those pieces you can, I feel like, style around it. Obviously this is one of those, what is it, like IMVUs? Oh my god. But she's like wearing a diesel skirt, and then her jacket is the type of jacket that I'm talking about. I feel like it's very easy to style around this. I feel like it doesn't take much effort or much thought, because no matter what, you will look like you fully planned it, and like you will look so bomb. Like it just really, really makes putting outfits together easier. You pick that and you decide, okay, let's put that with this, but all around the jacket, and you're like ready for the day. Like you'll probably look better than like everyone, right? But yeah, I really, really like jackets. I'm not seeing too many examples of the jacket down here, but okay, so this isn't really what I'm talking about, but let's see. Okay, I showed this one before though, this red one. It's this red one, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's got her little neck clasp. It is a racer motor jacket, and it's a bright red, and it looks fantastic. It just makes her outfit, like if she was just wearing these pants with like a top, she would look way more forgettable, but like this jacket really does its job. And then right here too, this one's much more neutral. It's like a really dark brown leather, but it looks great too. I really like the texture it adds to her outfit. This one isn't like a moto racer jacket, but I do like the leather and the sort of texture it adds. I like it a lot, so we'll let it slide. Probably been a metaphor, yes, it's a little raw and easy. Get out. Okay guys, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I know it was kind of out of nowhere, but I didn't plan for this to be as long as it got, and I would like to break it up into separate videos because I really delve into everything I was talking about a lot, and I would love to share all of it with you without cutting up a lot of the bits that I feel are important, just to try to make it shorter. So I hope that it doesn't get too long to the point where I have to make a part 3, but if it does, well then I'll make a part 3, but at least it gives me space to make more content for you guys. But yeah, so this is the end of part 1. Part 2 will be up soon. It's already filmed, so stay tuned. Bye guys, and have a wonderful holiday season. Mwah.